Hi everyone, I'm back with my next video. I know I took quite a while to make this video. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm back. So we were talking about how to apply for NCLEX RN examination in United States for the international nurses or nurses from Nepal. So we were as far as I remember, we were to apply in a board of nursing on our next video. So and I also remember that I was taking Texas as the home state while applying for NCLEX RN exam. So I'll keep taking Texas as a reference state. But if you are planning to take some other state as your home state, or if you're planning to apply from different state, then you can always log into that board of nursing and then see what the requirements are. And as far I know, there are only like two differences. It's like CP or CES, which I have already discussed in my previous video. So I think the difference is only that. And also, I also remember that after your CGFNS is approved, there are certain board of nursing, which requires you to take NCLEX first and then apply board of nursing. For example, in Chicago. But now as we are taking Texas, I'll just go with that. So first of all, after your CGFNS is approved, you have to fill out Texas Board of Nursing application. So there are two things on this one again. So if you have a social security number, means that if you are residing in the United States already and you have that number, then you can fill out that application online, and it takes it is faster and convenient for sure as you're doing online. But if you're applying from Nepal, or if you just came to United States and you don't have social security number, then you are still eligible to apply, but you have to paper application. So if you go on to the Texas Board of Nursing website, you will see a paper application. So you have to fill out manually and then send that to Board of Nursing via mail. So that's the difference. So after you fill out application and pay a certain amount, around $150 or so, your application will go into a process. You will get a username and password so that you can log in and see where your process is at. So if you log in onto your username and username, you'll see their listed checklist, which has to be done so that you're eligible to take NCLEX exam. Those are CGFNS approval, criminal background check, Texas jurisprudence exam, and Pearson view. So all these four things have to be approved before you take NCLEX exam. So on the first part, CGFNS, so you don't have to worry about it. Since your CGFNS has already been approved, then you're applying Board of Nursing. So Board of Nursing will contact CGFNS, and then they will connect, and it will, so in a week or so, your status will change to CGFNS approved. So you don't have to worry. But if it's almost 2 weeks and you haven't seen it's updated that it's approved or not, then in that case, you can always contact Board of Nursing or CGFNS. That's why it's taking so long. The second one is criminal background check. On that, you have to go and do a fingerprint. So there is two things on this as well. If you're residing in Texas, then it's you have to schedule appointment with Morpho Trust. I think it's www.identitogo.com. You can also find that under Board of Nursing website. So if you go on that link, and you can schedule appointment online, and then go there and give a fingerprint. And then they will take care of it. They will send it to FBI or blah, blah, blah. But if you're residing out of Texas, for example, for me, I was not in Texas while I did all this process. So in that case, You can always order a fingerprint card from Board of Nursing. So they will send a fingerprint card to your home address, and then you can take that card and go to the nearby police office where they will help you to get all those fingerprint, and then you have to send that card to Texas Board of Nursing via mail. So once they receive, that will go into process as well. So the third one is jurisprudence exam. Is the examination about Texas nursing law and ethics. So you have to pay about $25, and you can take the online class, and it's pretty much thorough, that what the laws are, what you're supposed to do. It is about 3 to 4 hour online class, I believe. And so after that, you can take that exam. It's online. You can sit at home and take it, kind of open book exam. So if you're confused, you can log in back and then see on that website what the answer is. So it's pretty much easy. So yeah, after you are done with all these three, the next step is registering with Pearson VUE. So I suggest that if you're ready to give exam, like you're ready, okay, I'm ready to give NCLEX exam now. If you are in that stage, then go for applying Pearson VUE. If not, then wait until you're ready, because once you apply in Pearson VUE and once you get the authorization to test, you only have 90 days time frame to give exam. So you will register for Pearson VUE, and I think it takes about $200 to $250. And then in a week or so, you will get authorization to test in your email address. So you will open that link, and then you'll see the NCLEX exam dates. So you can choose whichever date is suitable for you to give exam. So again, as I said, that if you're not ready, so just wait, and when you're ready, register for Pearson VUE. So yeah, there you go. So it's time for exam now. So with my next video, if you guys are really interested, I can share what material I used for my NCLEX examination. So I'll make that in the next video. So so after you pass your NCLEX, you can see the result in 48 hours in Pearson VUE, and in about a week you'll get a license number from Board of Nursing, and you're ready to go and then ready to work as an RN. Okay, so this was the process from beginning, how to apply to CGFNS and to pass your NCLEX. So with my previous video, I got a lot of questions from everybody, and those questions were related to sponsorship, green card for RN in US. And the most common question was, do you have to have a clinical experience or academic experience? Is there any age limit, or if I'm a new graduate, can I apply for this program? So for answer of this question, so there is no age limit. You can apply whatever your age is. There is no age limit. And the second one is, तपाईं भर्खर graduate हुनुभएको छ भने, it's most likely that it will be hard for you to find sponsors. So it's nice that you have 1 to 2 years of experience and you're currently working. So जुन एजेन्सी मा बाट मैले अहिले काम गरिरहेको छु, उनीहरुको requirement नै, you should have 1 to 2 years of experience. It should be clinical experience, not academic. So clinical experience 1 to 2 years, and you're currently working. So yeah. And also तपाई नेपालमा हुनुहुन्छ र तपाईले apply गर्ने सोचिरहनु भएको छ भने, I would highly recommend you to get your NCLEX done and then apply for this agency, because once you're done with your NCLEX, you are on board, so you're ready to go, and it will take only about 1 year for you to come in the US. So work hard, get your NCLEX, and then apply to the agency here. That will be the best idea. And also there was a question from a lot of other nurses that do you have to have a English examination done before NCLEX? So I believe मेरो पहिलाको भिडियोमा I have already answered this question कि कुन स्टेटमा अप्लाई गर्नु भएको छ त्यसमा डिपेन्ड गर्छ. For example, तपाईले जुन स्टेटमा गर्नुभयो उसलाई चाहिँ CP certificate program वाला हो भने you need to have a English examination before you do your NCLEX. तर यदि it's CES हो भने चाहिँ like in Texas or in Chicago or so many other states. त्यस्तो CES हो भने चाहिँ you don't have to have English examination before your NCLEX. That's why I said I highly recommend to do CES better than to do CP. And also English test चाहिँ यदि तपाई green card को लागि आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ it is mandatory. यो चाहिँ immigration को law हो कि तपाईले English test दिनै पर्छ र you have to have IELTS मा speaking 7, overall 6.5, or you can take TOEFL मा speaking 28 अनि overall I can't remember overall kati vanera. So you can either take IELTS or TOEFL. It's up to you. From my point of view, I would highly recommend to do IELTS. It's much more easier than TOEFL. So yeah, girls, if you have any further question, please comment below. I'll try to answer that in my next video, and I'll make sure that I'll come back sooner. Okay, have a good day.